Let's talk about sleep. This meditation is designed to give you the tools to drift off to a natural and restful sleep. Firstly, and most importantly, you need to be comfortable. It's quite normal for your subconscious to make you feel anxious when you're lying in bed. So take some time to make sure that the position you lie in is the right one for you. Sometimes sleeping with your back against the wall or resting against a pregnancy type pillow can give you some extra support and make you feel protected. Weighted blankets are becoming more and more popular. They're very much like a comfort blanket but for adults. They can make you feel cocooned and protected. Maybe think about leaving your bedroom door open so that subconscious has a means of escape if it needs to. And finally, think about maybe lying on your side rather than on your back. In this position, your airway stays open more readily and it stops that snoring. It gives you a better quality of breath throughout the night. So if you're ready, if you're comfortable, let's begin. Think first of all about turning to your breath. Try to inhale through the nose rather than the mouth. This will warm and moisten the air. The exhale needs to be relaxed, so you can sigh the air out through your mouth. Or if you're a habitual nose breather, continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Start with a count on your breath, counting down from 10 towards 0. So when you inhale, you make no count. You count to 10 when you exhale. The next breath in will be nothing again, and the exhale will count as 9. So try to build up a nice steady rhythm with your breath, so the inhale and the exhale are of equal lengths. And concentrate on how the breath feels as it comes into your lungs and then is released back into the air. Now, as you begin to settle into your breath, let's think about what it is that's stopping you drifting off or preventing you from having a good night's sleep. Because the body is not active, the mind can easily wander, and it will. You're likely to run over events of the day you've just had, and it'll probably focus on some of the irritants of that day, and also back to more distant memories. Now, when you go there, just accept that your mind has wandered and take note of it. Spend a second with that thought and then try and take yourself back to the pattern of the breath that you established at the start of this meditation. Get back into the cycle of that breath, feeling the warm air fill your lungs and then releasing the stale air back out into the atmosphere. Of course, you'll soon find that your mind wanders again, going back to distant thoughts, or maybe even worries about what the future holds for you. These stresses will only do one thing, and that is to disturb your sleep. So again, when you have that disturbance away from the breath, just acknowledge the thoughts you're having, spend a moment with them, and then come back to that breath, cycle of the air moving in and out of your lungs. Now take a moment to consider we're unable to change the events of the past, no matter how disturbing they are. And equally, it's very unlikely that we'll be able to get rid of those memories that sit there in our mind. So we need to try to make a bit of peace with them. When they come up, try not to be irritated by that thought. Just give it its time and then come back to your breath work. So over time, you learn to make peace with those thoughts, and they won't create such a disturbance in your sleep pattern. They'll still be there, but you'll learn how to cope with them. So try to remember that rumination, as in going over and over events in your mind, is completely normal and can be much worse at night. So continue to practice this type of meditation when you go to sleep, and hopefully you will start to drift off much more naturally and have a much sounder night's sleep. So enjoy your sleep.